Anti-FPL freak here. In game week 20, we had another mediocre week, finishing with 34 points.
You've got no friends! You've got no ground!
Doty continued to hurt us, so he's a priority transfer out. Meanwhile, Wolves kept a clean sheet against Everton, which meant that Semedo and Sa both returned with 6 points. In midfield, Kai Havertz did his thing, which is nothing, while Anthony has been a bright spot for us this season as he delivers yet another 1-pointer. Beto also played in the game against Wolves, and that's about all I can say for him.
That's his job.
Getting these 1-point appearance points off the bench are like gold for anti-FPL managers. Thankfully, Darwin and Salah didn't have to come off our bench this week, as they combined for 21 points. Darwin might be one of the only players who can have an XGI of 2.3 and still only get 5 points. He's up there as one of the anti-FPL players this season, but Liverpool's attack is looking dangerous, and he's going to get more minutes since Salah is off to AFCON, I can imagine. So we may have to replace him soon, maybe with another serial XG underperformer. Speaking of XG underperformers, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Nicholas Jackson, who has probably been one of the best anti-FPL assets this season, even though most managers haven't owned him since he looked dangerous at the beginning of the year. To add insult to injury, he's not just missing on the pitch. For game week 20, we had some interesting scores around the anti-FPL league. ASL FC, my fellow countryman, who's still sitting pretty in first place, had 18 points, which is a great anti-FPL score, with the likes of Højbjerg, Anthony and Robinson really shining here. Auntie Fantasy, who's chasing close behind, finished with 21 points, and played their triple captainship on Robinson against City, which worked out pretty well in the end with 3 points. Gert, another Dane. Wow, we're really good at being shit at FPL, aren't we? Finished with 12 points, with Cardio Kings bossing it in the midfield like Vinny Souza and Lewis Cook, doing the absolute bare minimum. You love to see it. Lowly FC played their wild card and finished on 16 points, with Disasi getting a 0-pointer for his disaster class against Luton, making Thiago Silva question why he's babysitting in London at the twilight of his career. Dudu Dynasty, an anti-FPL veteran, had a great week finishing with 21 points, while Meister Pumuckl, the anti-FPL king, played their triple captainship on Robinson as well, finishing with 23 points. I do need to start thinking about my own chips as well, so if anyone sees a player or a fixture that I should target with the triple captainship, let me know in the comments. On the other side, Jamie here, whose head was definitely hurting after this one, had a howler finishing with 82 points. A Max Kilman captaincy resulted in 26 points.
Wow, what a number.
While Salah came off their bench for the 16-pointer, which didn't help either. Ricky Franson had a shit week as well, getting a combined 45 points from their backline, with Dawson, Kilman, and a Doherty captain. Ouch. In a week where most FPL managers were lucky to have 2 points from their backline, getting 45 in anti-FPL is impressive stuff, really. I can't tell if Schmeichel Jackson here is playing anti-FPL or FPL, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. The Cunha pick makes me think they're playing anti, but Pascal Gross has been a player in form recently. To be fair, I don't think this team is actually active. I do find it funny that I can't tell the difference. Finally, Points Are Bad, who clearly didn't get the memo, finished with 64 points. This time, it was the other Wolves defender, Craig Dawson, who brought 14 points to the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
For our Game Week 21 team, I decided to make a few changes and took a 4-point hit. Firstly, I transferred Doherty out for Osho, and next, I really wanted to bring in this player who I think is a fantastic anti-FPL player. I brought in the soon-to-be Topspur legend, Turbo Timo Werner. Honestly, I think this pick is really just for the memes because I think he might actually do well in a very attacking Spurs side. But we can't forget what he was able to accomplish during his time at Chelsea. To make budget constraints work, I also had to transfer Nurgle out for another anti-FPL staple, Mudryk. I'm really liking the look of my team, so let's hope for a banging Game Week 21. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.